These are weird times for everyone, maybe meaning more stress, more chaos. Even when couples plan their weddings not in the middle of a pandemic, it's important to remember self-care along the way. But it's even more important now while planning in the middle of a pandemic to make time for self-care. I think this is going to be an interesting one because I wake up looking like this every single day. I do. I don't look like a hobo. Yeah. No? Okay.
Well, no, our daughter told you the other day you were gross.
Yes, our 2-year-old who has, 100 to 200 word vocabulary said, "Daddy gross." Not good, guys. Not good. Daddy was gross, though. Just to be clear, she's not wrong. But it is interesting though, like self-care. Like it's when you do like get dressed and act like it's a normal day or what the old normal, it does make you feel good. It kind of puts you in a better mood.
Yeah, it kind of does actually.
Yeah, like being dressed up right now.
Still don't have to wear jeans.
Okay, guys, I do wear jeans every day.
And his button down, but that's okay.
Yeah,
I
do.
I'm a sweatpant girl all the way, but
Yeah.
But hey, a little bit of makeup.
True, and actually shaving.
Sweatpants.
The beard was getting a little raggedy.
It's already growing back though.
I know, like within a day. Yeah. And this thing on top of my head is just.
He's missed 2 haircuts, guys.
It's not good. It's just gonna keep growing and growing and growing.
It'll be off camera before you know it.
Yeah, exactly. It's gonna be.
You'll be a whole foot taller than me.
Yeah, I've been told I look like Jimmy Neutron or Johnny Bravo. For any of you cartoon fans out there. Anyways, so self-care. So let's first start with beauty. So what can I do at home as far as self-care for beauty?
I think keeping up with your routine, or if you don't have a routine, this is a good time to
develop one,
invest in one. Washing, moisturizing. I feel like there's so many different steps. I'm just like a good old soap and moisturize kind of girl, but this is the time experiment with different face washes or creams or eye creams I'm a big eye cream fan, always have been. Started using that when we were really when I didn't need it. But no, I think that now is the time to try those new products and see what happens. Play with different combinations. We just had Norel B on to talk about a 5-minute face. That was a super fun Instagram live we did a couple weeks ago. And I think that that's really that's a good tip. Just 5 minutes, maybe you're not wearing as much makeup as you would wear to the office, but some eye cream, quick makeup. Like you said earlier, makes you feel a little more put together.
Yeah, for sure.
A little more pumped up for the day.
Yeah, because if you look good, then you feel good. If you feel good, then you're going to play good.
I like it.
Yeah. Some words to live by. Yeah. Daddy goof. So as far as, keeping up with your health, with self-care, what are some workouts that you can do at home?
Well, of course, there's tons of videos online. YouTube videos. There's a lot of trainers out there that are putting out quick 5-minute workouts that you can do from their Instagram. So there's a lot of different things like that. If you have a favorite local studio, whether that be yoga or workout or gym, I know a lot of them are doing virtual classes, which is pretty cool. Yeah. So I would try, hitting that out, or maybe this is the time to invest. Peloton. Bike camp, which is what we have and we love.
That's cool.
Yeah, boxing is amazing. So yeah,
boxing helps with all of the being cooped up all the time.
Yeah, exactly. So you can check those things out. I think this is a good time to invest in those things, if budget allows.
Yeah.
Because you're home and you're more likely to use it, I guess.
Yeah, true. Yeah. So what if you hate doing workouts alone? You really prefer that group setting?
I know.
Like you.
I know, that does make it really hard. Hop on Zoom with a friend. That's a good way to do it. Or your significant other, you guys can get together and do stuff, go for a walk together, whatever it might be. But it's nice to maybe just have that support in some way or another.
So what if you hate just working out in general?
I think it's going to be simple. I think it can be as simple as just going for a walk. If nothing else, it doesn't have to feel like exercise, but it's nice to get outside and get some fresh air.
That's one of my favorite parts of the day is that we've been going out for long walks and getting 10,000 steps, which used to be impossible. Now is a joke. Now it's 15 to 20,000.
Yeah, I think just some way to stay active. And if nothing else, even if you don't look at it as a workout, it's nice to just be outside, get fresh air,
Yeah.
little breath of normalcy.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
All right. So as far as, managing your time,
Mm.
right? How should you divvy up your day?
I think like try to stick to a regular schedule. So like if you weren't home, what would your mornings look like? Did you, go to the gym? Did you make coffee every morning? Whatever that might, did you do a mask every Saturday morning? Like what were those things? And then at night after work, like what did you do? Did you watch The Bachelor Monday night? Like I think make time to do normal things. If you went on a date night, we just did an episode about that, but like if you went on a date night every Friday night, like now's the time to keep it almost in that same schedule. Just you adjust it, right? It looks slightly different.
Yeah, that's great advice. So
use your commute time for all those fun projects we talked about.
That's right. That's right. Right. You don't have a commute now, which is nice.
Exactly. A little more self-care time.
Exactly. So how do you stay organized?
I think it depends on the person. Whether that be a traditional planner book, to-do list, you keep it in your phone, you use a platform like Asana, like however that might be for you, but keep yourself organized. Make sure that you and your significant other like communicate on what your schedules are, whether you guys share calendar invites or whatever that might be, just so that everybody kind of knows what's going on.
Yeah. How do you de-stress?
I don't know. You let me know.
That's for you guys to follow. And then send that to Samie at Bustld.
No, I think there's lots of good ways. I think going for a long walk is like a great de-stressor. Just getting outside, especially when it's nice outside, like it's starting to be warm. So like now's the time to do that. Meditate. If that's not something you've done before, now's the time to try it. There's a lot of really cool apps out there to help you.
Yeah.
Find time, make sure you find time, take that commute time, whatever, schedule the time, however you need to do it, but self-care to like do things that you love. So whether that be read, like I love to read, like this is an opportunity for me to take a little more time for that. Have an at-home spa night together, treat yourself to takeout or, buy yourself ice cream while you're at the grocery store, just different things like that you can kind of treat yourself and take a few minutes to de-stress.
Yeah, I think another cool thing, at least in Charlotte, I'm sure this is happening everywhere, but in Charlotte, which is, a big brewery town, a lot of the breweries that didn't necessarily can or do things like that before are now. That's part of like the change.
Yeah.
So like Legion is one of my personal favorites. And they make a beer called Juicy J, which historically you had to go there to get it. And within a couple of weeks, they just started canning and like, it's a piece of normalcy, which is nice.
Yeah, I agree.
Especially like with the takeout.
Yeah, can't go wrong with that.
Can't go wrong. All right. So as far as like next steps, tips for our couples here, when it comes to self-care.
I think make sure that as you're working through your schedule, you allow yourself time for self-care, whether that be read a book, do an at-home spa night, whatever that might be. Try to keep your schedule as close to normal as possible, because that will just give you that sense of normalcy. So make sure that, if you worked out in the mornings, figure out a way to still do that, or whatever that beauty or workout routine might be.